This is, who's got this question? Who's the expert? What type of question is this?
Is it a roll?
It is a roll question. Do you know what you need to do before you go into the answers?
You want to find premises and conclusions?
At the very least, you have to find the main conclusion.
Right.
And then you have to find the thing that they're asking about.
Yeah.
And figure out how it relates to the main conclusion.
Okay.
The main conclusion is like the sun,
Yep.
and everything else sort of orbits around it. Okay? So, what did you identify this part of the argument as? The statement that there is no evidence.
Can you reword that question you just asked?
So this was asking about, it says the statement that there is no evidence that this
Right.
person was a member of this figures in the argument which one of the
Yep.
following ways. It's the last part of the
Yeah.
argument, right?
Yeah.
What did you identify it as? You identified it as a premise? Okay.
I said it was just another. It was like supporting.
That's a premise.
Right. So I mean, I guess B.
It was used to support the claim that this person was a member of a mainstream church. The fact that there's no evidence that he was a member of the Brethren. This is the most controversial LSAT question I've ever seen. There's no, doesn't necessarily mean that he's a member of another organization,
Yeah.
right? It just means he's not a member of this organization.
I think it's just tough because it's like you look at it, underline it, and go, "That's support," and then you even just said yourself it's support. So then I see option B. It's used to support. And
So the first question is, what is it? It's a premise, which is support, which is, evidence.
Yeah.
But you got to read the whole answer because a lot of these are going to say that, right? It's a premise, it's
Yeah,
support, it's
yeah.
used to dispute, it's used intended to cast doubt, it's intended to help show. That's all things that evidence does. So you want to at least just get your bearings straight, but it's not going to answer the question entirely.
I read A and chose Demon.
Wait.
Next question.
Oh, you meant the next question?
Yeah, because I chose A, I saw it as correct, and then I didn't read B, C, D, E.
Oh, that's your mistake. Got to read all 5 answers. By the way, here's a pop quiz for you guys. Do you guys see the premise indicator in this argument? There's a premise indicator. It's 3 letters. No? And. When and comes in between 2 sentences, those 2 sentences are almost always both premises. Because they're on the same level, right? And so they're being used together to prove something else. Anyways, D. Well, so first of all, what's wrong with A? It is a premise that when combined with the other premises guarantees the falsity of this first person's assertions. Way too strong, right? The conclusion didn't even go that far. It just says unlikely to be correct. Yeah. Did you read the whole of answer A?
Yes.
Were you moving like super duper fast? Okay. It is intended to cast doubt on this person's hypothesis by questioning the sufficiency of the evidence. It's exactly what it does, right? There's no evidence. It's questioning the sufficiency of how good it is. So, are we okay with D? Any other questions on 9? Okay.